How sweet are these NewJeans similarities? But is Hybe really trying to sabotage them and use ILLIT Wonhee Health against Minhyejin? Lots of aespa updates and so much more in today's episode of Totally Legit. I forgot it. Oh my god. Totally legit K-pop news with me, Angelina. So if you're interested, then please keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with friends you don't have. You can also check out my link tree for important resources. Also, I don't think a lot of you guys know that I do have a second channel. I do plan on uploading vlogs more often, but I do upload shorts. If you'd like more beauty lifestyle content, go follow me there. However, without further ado, let's get into today's K-pop news. Everyone is plagiarizing everyone. We're literally all going to jail. Yes, you too, you're going to jail too. NewJeans copied so-and-so. ILLIT copied so-and-so. We're literally only missing LE SSERAFIM to make our perfect trifecta. Girlies needed a break, I understand. Let them have it. But of course, during this whole Adore versus Hybe feud, there have been so many plagiarism accusations, and yet I don't think a single one has come from the people allegedly being plagiarized. You know, it's just fans saying, this is similar to this and that means it's plagiarism, which is literally so far from the truth. Like, I'm no lawyer or anything, but I don't think fans have a legal basis to claim plagiarism on anything, right? Like, you could be offended for someone and say this is similar to your work, but like, what are you gonna do about, like, what can you actually do about it unless like the artist themselves comes and says this is plagiarizing my work? Like, those are totally two different ball games, ball fields, baseball fields. You get what I mean, right? But anyways, NewJeans came out with their song How Sweet, and it's being compared to a couple songs. The first being Midnight Music's Summer Love. So let's listen to a little bit. I was about to be caught on screen recording, not this time. Then we have Karen Sita's Fuily. So if we go to the pinned comment of this video, it basically says something along the lines of, it's just a similarity, no need for hate comments. Which in theory, yes, like, it's not illegal to point out similarities within songs. If it were, baby, I'd be serving that sounded so much better on paper. Cut that out. I'm the editor. But I digress. Given the whole Adore versus Hybe feud, some fans find this a little suspicious, because anything that these companies do and or their artists do have to somehow do with this feud, according to fans. So of course this has led to people thinking that this is Hybe's attempt at sabotaging the comeback. Is the account owner Hybe? Wow, it has only been a few hours. I knew Hybe would do something like this. The thing that pisses me off even more is that I feel that this is a Hybe account acting like a LE SSERAFIM fan. I heard Olivia Rodrigo is coming to Korea to receive payment for plagiarizing her. It's not even similar to begin with. For there to even be a debate, the evidence should be as strong as LE SSERAFIM and ILLIT's own plagiarism. This, however, is the epitome of misinformation. Yet you guys are the ones winding yourselves up. Tier not F, LOL. Are you guys comedians or trying to be serious, LOL? Sihyuk, you guys are trying hard, LOL, but do you think this will work, LOL? Have you guys even settled your own plagiarism cases? Sihyuk-kun, who's bloated from his own ego. According to your logic, you are saying that there are two songs in this video plagiarized each other. Am I right? This is why Hybe only made large last year. Pathetic Hybe. So an account with 0 videos made this 1 hour of the song's release. Huh. That isn't suspicious at all. Are you guys promoting NewJeans even when Hybe isn't? Thank you. So this seems to be the account's only video. Oh, but also their banner apparently is suspicious. How does it feel now that it has happened to you? I have tears. No, that's not enough. You need to cry blood. Could it be that Hybe is like paying people to make up these things? I mean, I wouldn't put it past a big company to do weird stuff like that, but is it also possible that just some songs sound like other songs? That's a fact. That's literally just a fact, and you guys are absolutely going to kill me. I'm so sorry, but actually, How Sweet reminds me of Easy. If we're going to stretch the imagination, if you sped it up, it kind of reminds me of Easy. The funky instrumental also reminds me of Tell Me by the Wonder Girls. Just like the fun, funky instrumentals, but I am so so sorry. But it literally just goes to show you that some songs can remind you of other songs, and it doesn't mean that it's plagiarized. I am not accusing plagiarism, but of course I would love to know what you think. Now, this actually comes after the whole Mexican group Jeans plagiarism issue, which has seemingly been revived despite having been shut down. So for context, of course, netizens were saying that NewJeans plagiarized a Mexican group called Jeans from 1996. But then we had fans asking Jeans about NewJeans, and they were like, we love the revival of 90s. But then people are bringing up this story that one of the members of Jeans posted. So basically, an original member of the group reposted something that said, where someone else wrote, all this time they were plagiarizing us in front of our faces. It's like, bro, the clue is in the title itself. This is in reference to NewJeans. So you have the group called Jeans and then a group called NewJeans, like saying it's quite obvious. It was right in front of us this whole time. And then she wrote, wow, we weren't entirely wrong. And this was after a story where she was like, I love it. So I'm personally getting mixed messages here, but let me know what you think about this in the comments. You know, on one hand, you have people claiming that this is a reason to believe that NewJeans is totally unoriginal. And on the other hand, you have people saying that this is just a 90s aesthetic and its revival is not only done by NewJeans. So on top of people accusing Hybe of trying to sabotage NewJeans' comeback, they are also being accused of exploiting ILLIT Wonhee's health. So it was recently announced that she wasn't feeling too good and that she wouldn't be participating in a performance. Let's read the statement. Wonhee received medical treatment this morning due to physical fatigue. As a result, she will not be able to attend the festival at Hannam University today, May 23rd, as advised by medical professionals. For all fans and students of Hannam University, we kindly request your understanding. So it seems pretty standard, right? Even ending off, our company places the utmost priority on the health of our artists, and we are dedicated to adjusting their schedules accordingly. We are committed to supporting Wonhee's recovery, ensuring she can return to fans in good health. So there's nothing really fishy here as far as I can tell. I was reading so many headlines that said ILLIT Wonhee is hospitalized because of malicious comments, and I was like, where are you getting this? Well, it seems that NewZen wrote an article that netizens are saying the reason she was ill was because of Minhyejin's claims. So here's the article apparently. Hybe's new girl group ILLIT member Wonhee will be absent from their schedule due to poor health. They go on to say that the Lift agency announced what we just read essentially. And then this is what they write. Meanwhile, Minhyejin, the CEO of Adore, caused a stir by claiming that ILLIT was created as a copy of NewJeans. Then they go on to mention that incident where Wonhee is reading and reporting malicious comments in a live stream, which a lot of people also thought was Hybe Mediaplay. In the end, ILLIT's agency decided to sue CEO Minhyejin on the 22nd. The agency stated what we covered in the last video, essentially, how they intend to file a criminal complaint against Minhyejin because of defamation and all that jazz. So this is where it comes into play that people think this is Hybe doing media play once again, using her health and tying it into Minhyejin's claims to make people feel bad. Damn, so she's sick because of Minhyejin? They're claiming others for their own inability to manage her condition. Meanwhile, NewJeans, the actual party involved in the scandal, is preparing for their comeback just fine and looking healthy. Why is her condition poor? Are they practicing too hard or something? The company must be working them too hard, which is why she's sick. And it's the first time I've seen a company use a member's illness for media play. It's seriously disgusting. Hybe is just so lame. They can't do anything properly, and she was already sick a few days ago, but they are only using her at this timing for media play. Then they should rest too for 1 year and 6 months. This was in reference to the rumor that Hybe has plans to put NewJeans on a 1 year, 6 month hiatus after their concerts in Japan. Before blaming the hate comments, blame the company. Everyone can see this was caused by the company's mistake. Stop using her, Hybe. You guys are such a mess. Her again? Is she the most popular kid from the group? Hybe is sure using her a lot. These effing Aljashis are so cool for using her like that. But it makes me wonder what they will change since their popularity was also brought by those old geezers. Minhyejin fighting. Just look at the comments here. You hate commenters really seem to be unaware that you're leaving hate comments. So it's another instance where something normal is happening within K-pop, but because of this huge feud surrounding the companies of these idols, there's so many different interpretations of something that nobody would have looked into otherwise. So what do you think? Do you think this clearly is media play by Hybe to make people feel bad for ILLIT? Or do you think she's just sick? I mean, some of the comments are saying like, oh, what are they working to? Have you not, have we never seen like compilations of idols fainting on stage? Come on now, like, let's not let it get to that point. Embrace the absence. After all this, however, unfortunately, ILLIT again are being accused of copying. Now, when I say accused of copying, it seems people are bringing up similarities and then using it as a reason to say this group is unoriginal. No, this group is unoriginal. Whereas again, in my personal opinion, if Hybe and Adore weren't feuding, sure, these things would be being brought up, but I think the consequences and the backlash would be quite different. So let's take a look at the outfits that were apparently plagiarized. So ILLIT, of course, didn't debut that long ago, so I feel like these so far are the most popular pictures or the most recognizable pictures that they have, you know, in their long braided hair with white shirts, black skirts, long white socks, and black shoes. Now, people are bringing up this Please Project Studio, and these are posted in November 2022, and we see the similarity in the outfits, right? With the braided hair, the black skirts, you get the gist. Here are some more pictures. So people are saying that ILLIT plagiarized these outfits. Now, can you plagiarize an outfit? Technically, yes, you can, but that's not what we're talking about here necessarily. So the comments here again are claiming plagiarism, that it's not just a reference, but rather a copy, that even down to the detail of the asphalt is copied. But I will ask you guys, what do you think of the similarities? Do you think it's just simply basic outfits that you can't really copy, or do you think the concepts are just too similar? So I've heard your criticism that I talk too much about negative news. I hear you. So let's sprinkle some positivity in there. Even though I do talk about positive news. I do Kpop Shenanigans. Is that not enough? Anyways, we have a whole aespa segment. So first of all, of course, they're going viral as they tend to do for their encore stage. So they won first place on M Countdown for Supernova. Shall we take a look at it? Immediately, I love, or rather, I dislike, someone's gonna get mad at me for saying this, I just know it. When there's like an intro to a song like this, I always crave for idols to like switch it up or like yell it out or like change it up. But oftentimes they do lip sync those parts. So I love that we could hear her laugh into the line and change it up. So obviously the fan cam is not the best quality, but I often hear people say aespa sound like the studio version anyways. And I mean, they really do. Let's read some comments. Master Singer Super Beauties. Congrats on the #1, all four talented and likable. Nova. This was so stable. Are we sure they didn't just play the recording? They're seriously a group of Super Beauty Master Singers. I like that. It's quite long and a mouthful, but Super Beauty Master Singers. I wonder what that is in Korean. I like Ning Ning's Don't Forget My Name so much. I'm so proud of the group of Super Beauty Master Singers. They are all pretty and talented. I thought that they used voice processing for the machine sound, but it was all their own skills. Seriously amazing. Amazing. I want to go to an aespa concert. I think that it'll be so fun. I don't even think that was their only win. I believe there was another encore stage that people are raving about, but they were also going viral for their live vocals while they were singing and dancing at a university performance. Are we hearing aespa's live vocals? I actually have like a live singing folder on TikTok, and I was adding so many of these videos to that folder. Supernova. Okay, so for Supernova, I haven't watched the whole performance, but I'm already hearing it quite differently. Don't get me wrong, we're still hearing live vocals here. Maybe it's just a difference in fan cam, but I do hear a difference. I wonder if there's like a production error for Spicy and they just sound so good that it didn't matter. But lastly, for Supernova, I came across this post and I just thought it was so funny. Do you think that body bang lyrics is a jab to Park Ji-young? What? Body bang bang bang. Is she telling us to look at Park Ji-young's body? You think? Sarcasm. They made the song way before. I burst out laughing. Wow, so there are people who think like that too. Seriously, it's so obviously not that I exploded in laughter. Add that to the weird things happening during the Hybe versus Adore feud. But we're not even done with the aespa news, because their song Drama was featured in a promotional video for Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Now Hulu, have some mercy, but
at the end of the day, beyond
I'm the drama. I can hear the instrumental already. with my girls in the back. It seems Kim Kardashian even posted a story featuring that as the background music. And then lastly, SM is releasing a CD player for aespa. So we got to see some of the samples. So this is, I mean, it looks so sick. The font and everything, and how it's like transparent, and the lights. And apparently there's Bluetooth. I've laughed so hard because I read like someone write how like, and apparently it's wireless. I'm like, it's a CD player. But they meant like wireless connection. And this has gotten pretty viral as well. I mean, it looks so cool. But apparently they've already sold out. That's what I read. I read in like an article titled that it's already sold out. But I have a TikTok for the occasion. Do you guys remember this girl?
You know what a
The
record player
is inside of this.
You don't know what a...
The record player's inside of this. So let's move on to Kpop Shenanigans, which are basically fun little things that have happened in K-pop recently and or quick news. So Sujin made her comeback with Mona Lisa, and some people think that she's referencing G-Idol in her lyrics. First of all, what did you think of this comeback? Let me know your thoughts. Let's take a look. So the loco coco coco co part, people are comparing to G-Idol's wife lyrics.
I cook cream soup, taste this coco.
Is it a stretch or is it a clear reference? Let me know what you think. ATEEZ are having a comeback soon with the title track Work, and they released a preview of all of the songs. So I did listen to it. First of all, my favorite track so far, just from the teasers, seems to be Blind. It just seems up my alley. However, for Work, nothing bad, okay? I don't know why your mind goes to that immediately. It reminds me of Itzy Swipe.
Gotta work, gotta make that money, make purse.
Do you hear it? Obviously, I'm not accusing plagiarism. It's just a similarity. Let's calm down. Okay, so now Everglow and Nayeon are having comeback soon. So let's look at the promotional pictures that they have released so far. I'm so excited for Zombie. It looks so good. Oh my god. Okay, but seriously, they look unrecognizable. I was like, who is that? And who is that? It took me a minute, but the lighter concept here is so much fun. It's okay. This is such a stretch, but it's really giving like BAP debut era where everyone's blonde. We love a good old medical theme here. And then let's check out Nayeon's pictures. She looks really cool. The summer vibes. I'm also really excited for Nayeon's comeback too. Moving on to our comment response section. You guys seem to think it was so funny that I was being called a fat Stephanie Sue. And I thought it was funny too. But you guys are going to die because there's actually a couple comments of this person calling me the fat Stephanie Sue, saying that people are talking about me being the fat Stephanie Sue that I actually missed. So let's read the comments that I missed. So the BBC released a 1-hour documentary about you being the fat Stephanie Sue. Recently, the topic of conversation is you being the fat version of Stephanie Sue. How did I miss all of these? Public opinion says you're the fat Stephanie Sue. And that was it. I just missed like 3 of them. But I thought that was so funny. When I shared this with some of you, people were saying like, you're literally nothing like her. Or like, sometimes your storytelling is similar. One of the comments in defense of me not being like Stephanie Sue was like, she's literally married. I was like, oh, like I didn't know that was like such a huge like distinguishing factor between people. Like I get it, but it caught me off guard a little bit. Like she's married. Other people were like concerned that I was being called fat. I mean, like objectively, it's the truth, so it's fine. I'm dog sitting right now, but when I uploaded this short originally, I got ads restricted. So I find it interesting how Stephanie Sue can talk about the stuff that she talks about in her content, but I get limited ads if I say fat or if I don't even know. Kevin, leave him alone. I don't know if it's because I responded to the person who left the comment and YouTube doesn't like that, or if because the subtitles said the word fat, but I had to re-upload. So I thought that was interesting. Honestly, being called fat on the internet has lost its meaning because you see like the tiniest people being called fat. So then I'm like, am I actually skinny? But anyways, I thought that was funny. I did want to highlight a really sweet comment that I got, however. OMG, you were so funny today. My roommate and I were busting up. Love you, queen. Thank you so much. This comment really touched my heart because it's like my roomie and I. Like you're watching me with your roommate and it just made me feel like special. Like you're watching me with your roommate. It just painted like such a cute picture in my mind. So thank you so much for that comment. I'm going to heart it. Okay, so our K-pop song of the day, I just read the title of the album, but it's Broke My Heart featuring Lay Banks and it's by Kino. I didn't know this was K-pop at first. Like I saw a couple people doing like dance challenges to it. I didn't know it was K-pop at first. And then it was literally like Kino from Pentagon. My bad. I didn't know. And the album title is If This Is Love, I Want a Refund.
Why you broke my heart? Hope you go break your phone and your bone.
I thought the lyrics are so cute. I hope you break your phone and your bone. And it's just like a fun little hyper poppy song. And there was a mention of Blackpink, which really brought me in.
Took his name, called him Jane, told me she's the one.
Here comes Blackpink.
Blackpink, the girl was there to kill this love.
You know what's funny, huh? Your favorite song was a clue. Blackpink. Look who is there to kill this love. Anyways, just a fun song. That is our K-pop song of the day that I recommend to you guys. Moving on to our discussion segment, because everybody has been talking about idols getting paid $36 for music shows. People are so shocked at the low amount. I didn't think they got paid at all. In fact, I thought they had to pay to be on music shows, so it was shocking to me too. So Victon's Hanse, how do you say that? Give me the hangul. Hanse, yeah. So Victon's Hanse was basically chatting with fans about music show promotions and that idols can get paid around 36 USD to appear on these shows. Now again, I was shocked at this because in my mind I was like, idols pay to go on music shows. Like it's really not like a money-making business. This is really just an opportunity for idols to promote their songs. But it became a huge thing, like people posting fan cams of their faves saying like they did this for $36. And Denise, a former member of Secret Number, also added on to the conversation how you're spending money on makeup, hair, outfits, everything, food, coffee, transportation. So really, you're probably not getting paid at all. And she also said that you have to split that little amount with all of your members. So let's say you're getting $36 per group and you're a group like 17. Do the math. That's not a lot at all. But again, I was always under the impression that music shows were purely to promote your song, because people not only tune into these music shows, but they're also being posted on YouTube. The fan cams can go viral. But I thought that was really interesting. So let me know, was this shocking news to you? Did you think idols got paid at all? Let me know in the comments. So that is basically it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me today. These are the lovely individuals who help support my channel on a monthly basis. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. As for me, I'm gonna get going, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye!